Today I'm going to go over the fuel controller mod for the 1KZ 3-liter diesel. There is a really well done video about the resistor mod, so I'll touch on that lightly, but he does not quite go into depth on the potentiometer mod for the fuel controller. So if you've seen the other video, you'll know there is a gray plug-in and a red, or he calls it beige, but it looks more red to me, plug-in on the side of the fuel pump. So if you look right here, just below this connector, you can't see it, but there's two resistors underneath there. Mine are unplugged because I've done both the mods, but there is a red one and a gray one. The gray one is fuel timing, and to do the timing mod, you simply unplug it and stick the resistor in the end of it. Now this is the one I've done. I am not going to untape that, so I'll just use this as an example of what I did. So basically I took the gray plug, I took a 1.5k ohm resistor, stuck it in the ends, much like this. Whatever, you get the idea. I stuck it in there and I taped it up. That will change the resistance of the factory timing, and it does make a little more power. Now, more importantly, the potentiometer mod. So this is the red plug-in, or beige, and I just ran two wires into the end of the plug. I can show you how I did that on here, on this random plug-in. I don't know what this does, but this random plug-in. So I intentionally took two wires and I ran them through like this, stripped the end back, tucked it in the end of the plug like this, and then I pulled it tight and then taped it. So one wire here, one wire there, and the ends of the two wires will run to the potentiometer. So you grab your potentiometer, which I have right here, and then you use a voltmeter set to resistance, and testing these two outlets you can see which two adjust the resistance. That's pretty straightforward. Once you figure that out, I think on this one it was 1 and 2, but just test it obviously. So the two wires that you put into the plug-in, you run to the cab or whatever, and then two here, and then you can adjust from 0. This is a 3k ohm resistor, so 0 to 3k ohm. I find this works really well for that. I can take you in the truck and show you it installed, I guess. I don't know if that really matters to this video, but so inside the truck, this is where I have it positioned. So around there at 80 on this one was pretty close to the factory setting. So anything below that will be less. Now I do have the spill valve turned up a little bit, so I usually run it on 0 if I want to save fuel, and then full bore when I want to climb a steep hill. That is the quick and dirty on the potentiometer mod.